You, EnterTheCronics of a Rabbit Hole, and Ellendale, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing Eurovision down the rabbit hole. It is that time of year, and I am so excited because today we have JJ with Wasted Love coming down the rabbit hole, and we are so excited because JJ is up for Austria's pick to go to the national final. So if you love this, don't forget to vote.
If you see why I'm massively impressed, we don't have the thing up where normally we would be reading something while doing that. That was off the hip. And she does better off the hip, apparently. We don't even need a script anymore. Ellendale, I know you have a write-up for us on the other end of this, though, so I'm very excited to check out because we don't listen to much music from Austria, and we love Eurovision, and we love you too, Ellendale and Chronicans. Thank you for being here, too. Let's check it out. We are extremely excited about this because we have not done enough Eurovision for 2025. So let's check out this Austria pick and let's find out all about it. So, dear Kyle and Alana, as I told you before the Finnish national final UMK, Eurovision 2025 is approaching and the grand final will already take place on May 17th in Basel, Switzerland. I'm sure you're eager to record your first reaction to a Eurovision 2025 contestant, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
And what if I tell you that you will react to a potential winner of Eurovision 2025? Ooh. You've done it before.
You have.
At least the betting odds in the community polls indicate that Austria will have a shot at the competition this year as JJ and his majestic song, Wasted Love, are currently on everyone's lips. Let's start with some information about this young aspirational artist. JJ's real name is Johannes Peach. He was born in 2001 and the Austrian broadcaster selected him internally to represent the Alpine Republic on the world's biggest stage. While he was born in Vienna and eventually returned to Austria's capital to study at the Opera School of Vienna State Opera, he spent many years of his childhood in Dubai. He is currently studying solo singing in Vienna's private University of Music and Art.
Very cool.
And he is speaking 4 languages, including German, English, French, and Tagalog. Tagalog. And we were just talking about that. That's Philippine, yes. Right? Awesome. So, which he can speak because he is not only half Austrian, but also half Philippine.
Very cool.
JJ created Wasted Love together with Tejera, who also represented Austria at Eurovision 2023.
Very cool.
And is now shining as a songwriter for current Eurovision artist. I think his own words encapsulate the meaning of the angelic creation in the best way possible. There is a special kind of heartbreak when you have so much love to give, but no place where it can arrive.
Yeah.
It feels like floating on the sea and on a fragile paper boat, clinging to every glimmer of hope just to watch it dissolve under you. And yet there is something undeniably beautiful in this naive devotion, because in the end, it's nice to just be able to love no matter how wasted. That is beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Kyle and Alana. I will not describe his style of singing or the stylistic approach of Wasted Love. That's a voyage you have to set off for alone, as you guys will experience with us. As the magic will only suffice your souls if you go into this reaction without expectations, which we won't have any. What I will say is the following. This breathtaking melange of heartbreaking sorrow and artistic perfection, this profound seriousness and these technical abilities, all this is something we should see at Eurovision much more often. Of course, we're always here for some fun, but if people want to support pure quality, they have to vote for JJ in Austria in the second semifinal of Eurovision on May 15th. Mm-hmm. To me, this journey is a trance-like experience, and if you once hear the otherworldly vocals here, you will understand why this can win Eurovision 2025. And Ellendale, I miss your write-ups. That was awesome. You're amazing. And here we go, Chronicans.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to get into JJ's Wasted Love and see how he's going to show us how wasted love can be, but still how much you need to have that love.
Good thing we ain't wasting our love right now.
No, it is good.
As you hear the babies up there, there's definitely no wasted love. Here we go.
I'm an ocean of love.
Wow.
And you're scared of water.
What a sparkly
you
voice.
You don't want to go under, so you let me go under.
Literal paper
I reach out my hand, but you watch me grow distant. Drift out to the sea. sea and far away in an instant. You left me in the deep end. I'm drowning in my feelings. How do you not see that?
Oh my gosh. Who is this? JJ? Wow.
When you're
Is that one of the best voices you ever heard?
Yeah, he's professionally operatically trained.
That is apparent.
Oh my god. And like we knew that because we read it, but to hear it is something.
Oh yeah, that's experiencing something at a whole different
Oh.
level, and even just the way he's saying like drowning in your feelings, and you're just like completely understanding that introspective. And if you've been a man, especially trying to be a romantic man, and then wasting all those romantic thoughts that you have, that can be very draining.
Yeah, when you're trying. Yeah.
Oh man.
And I know you've gone through that because I'm not very romantic. And Kyle is very romantic. So there was when we first started dating, you were showing me romance, and I was like, "What do you want? What is this?"
But at least you kept taking it.
But like those are those moments too, where in that moment we had a conversation about how it felt wasted in that love.
You got that right. Well,
So-
thanks. I'm trying to not feel so bad about it, I guess.
But no, like, and you're allowed to have those feelings, and so it's really cool to see it, to hear it portrayed in this way with such a beautiful voice.
Yeah, this JJ's voice is like world class. This is incredible. Holding on to that boat.
When you let me go, I barely stayed afloat. I'm floating all alone. Still I'm holding on to hope. That you is worse than love. Is worse than
The shredded paper of the boat. Oh! Oh, come on! No.
Wow.
And then the wasted love's on all like the harlots in a way at the end. That's
And
at
it was
least what
all
I was
the
taking.
it was all the women who were taking from, because it even zoomed in at one of the late girls taking rings off his hands
Yeah,
and things like that.
Exactly.
So they were just taking the physical aspects of of those benefits and like leaving him to just be in his love and be and drowning in his emotions, like he was saying.
Yeah.
Because all these women who he's choosing, or all these men who he's choosing, whoever it is, because everyone was in there, everyone who he was giving
Right.
love to.
Very true. Very true.
Right? Everyone who he was giving his love to was only taking for the physical, not taking for the emotional that was happening there.
The material that
It was the
the person
materialistic.
can provide. Yeah.
Yeah.
We all know those type of bad relationships.
Oh.
And the thing that I thought was just such a cool manifestation was that he was saying hope was that boat that was floating, but because
Yeah.
it was paper, there's no chance to
Paper
survive
hope.
once those storms start coming in, and
Yeah.
it's even going to start leaking on normal ground. So to see the erosion of that was just such a well played out, quick 3 minutes and cinematic masterpiece that
That was,
Eurovision only can do. And Austria just did something operatically.
yeah.
What JJ just did something operatically specifically for Austria that was just at such a jaw
It
dropping
was,
level that even watching you, who I know loves opera,
I love opera.
you could tell it was like the correct goat level type of experience.
It was,
Wasn't
and then
it?
also to have that like so it was like pop opera with a little bit of techno dubstep at the
Oh,
end.
that break.
And that breakdown was insane. I loved every single piece of this. This is definitely something that I'm going to listen to again and again.
This will be on your playlist.
This will be on my playlist.
Stay list.
My stay list playlist. And I love this because this is the style of music that I enjoy on my own time the most as well.
Beautiful
And
genres being blended.
This is
into
something
this.
that I could actually feel like I could sing to in a car, even though it's like, I know that probably sounds silly, but this is one of the ones that I
You
actually
could.
would be like, oh, this is something that I could sing to. And I love finding things that I can sing to because it's really hard. Not gonna lie. So like,
This inspires you to
it
want to sing
inspires me.
and try to reach those peaks.
Yeah, because
'cause
those peaks are insane and
Wow.
and challenging, and the fact that he is able to reach those peaks, especially as well as being able to hear him going down to that tenor as well in parts of the song,
Right.
really shows his range and capabilities and how well trained he is within his vocals. Like he's an athlete in his craft. So
Got that right.
this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
And May 15th, you can vote if this did like move you as much as it moved us. You can definitely vote on May 15th and maybe potentially see it performed live. And could you imagine this one on the stage and what they're gonna do with the water effect and him going all in with the boat that will be floating somehow on some river there? They're gonna, I know they'll somehow bring it in, and
they'll do it.
I have a good feeling this is gonna do it because it's really, it has everything you want for a shock. And it hits you at the right level.
It does.
Like that switch into the techno was like perfect, because if it didn't do that, I don't think it would have been as jaw dropping, even though the opera was that good. But having that blend, because we're all so much into hybrid and liking music now, where I think you're gonna get the whole world if you put the blend in like they already did there. So JJ was incredible. Wasted Years was incredible. It was awesome to see some Austrian music as well, and we hope you all liked it as well too. And Eurovision 2025, this is excited. Hopefully we get some more from you, Ellendale.
Thank you so much, Ellendale, for bringing JJ down the rabbit hole. I can't believe how talented this singer is. I know that this was going to be a talented singer because they are at Eurovision, which is just always going to be top-notch talent. But to be able to hear this voice and how unique and impactful it is really inspiring and jaw-dropping for me. It definitely was more of a song than I expected going into it, and they always are, and that's even what you said. Go into this without any expectations, so you can really understand what you're listening to. And that hybridization at the very end, where you got a little bit dubsteppy away from the pop ballad, the opera pop ballad, into the dubstep, and really solidifying what he was explaining, what he's talking about, of that wasted love, and then that zoom in of the girl taking the ring. That was really impactful to show that it was there was such a materialistic love that he was receiving from people, versus when he was trying to give his real love and then drowning. So like, beautifully done. I want to know where he goes. I think he could definitely be a winner of Eurovision, because that really set it to the next bar. Thank you again so much, everyone who is here with us. Peace and love, Chronicans.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.